All right, everybody, today we are going to set up your progress book if you have not already done so. So the very first thing you need to do is get to LebanonSchools.org. So type in LebanonSchools.org in your address bar and get to the district's website. When you get here, you're going to click up here in the top right corner, the graduation cap. And you can see when I hover over the graduation cap, progress book pops up. So you know that is the correct one. You're going to click it, and when you do, you will most likely see this screen come up. And this is all the schools around our area. Make sure you click R Lebanon. These are in alphabetical order, so find R Lebanon down here in the middle. Lebanon Warrior. Do not click Carlisle because then it will not work. So make sure you click Lebanon. And when you see this screen, you're going to click Sign Up. Right here on the right side, Sign Up. Click I am a student on the next screen. And here you are going to enter your first name, your last name, and your date of birth. So first name, last name. Now the date of birth box, pay close attention, please. When you click it, you're not going to delete anything out of that box. You're just going to type right over it. So let's say my birthday is September. So to do September, I have to do 09. And then let's say my birthday is September 9th. So 09, and then I have to do 09 again for September 9th. And then 2009 for the year. Let's just say I was born in 2009. So you have 09092009. Fill up the whole thing. Cover up all of the letters in that box. Go down to your email, skip it. You do not need to enter an email. The email is only used if you forget your password, and it doesn't work anyway, even if you use your school email. So there's no reason to even waste your time typing in the email there. Your registration key, let's go all the way down here. Your registration key is on a slip of paper that Mrs. Honaker is going to give you. It is pretty long. You don't need to worry about capitalizing or anything like that. Just type in the letters and the numbers. If you need help, ask your neighbor to read it to you, to double check while you're typing it in or after you've typed it in. It is long and it's easy to skip a letter or a number. For your username, remember, this needs to be something that you can remember. So just use your last name and first name. You cannot put a dot in. You cannot put a dot in. So just leave it last name, first name. And then your password is going to be LCS and your lunch code. Because LCS lunch code works perfectly for this website. It wants you to use at least one letter and one number, and then it wants it to be at least 8 characters long. So LCS lunch code is perfect, and it's easy to remember, and it's one less password you have to remember. So type it in twice. You type it here, and then you just type it in here again to make sure that you've typed it in correctly both places, and then you click register. Once you've clicked register, well, before you click register, make sure you have 4 check marks down here, because if you don't, it's not going to work. So make sure you have 4 check marks going down this row here. You see where I have 1. If you don't have a check mark next to your username, it's probably because you've used a character that you're not allowed to use. You can't use dots or any kind of special characters, or because the username was already taken. So we'll have to find something else for you to use. But once you have 4 check marks going down, click register. When you click register, Google's going to say, oh, you're creating a new account. Do you want me to save it? Yes. Just tell Google to save it, because then whenever you're at school, Google will have it saved and you can just sign right in, even if maybe you forgot your password, which hopefully you won't, since you're going to make it LCS lunch code, right, guys? But anyway, just tell Google to save it, and then that's one less thing you have to worry about when you're at school and trying to sign in. And that's it. So then it will sign you right in to your progress book. If you would like to bookmark it, that's an excellent choice, because it's way easier to find that way. You'll see I have mine bookmarked right here. So I would definitely suggest bookmarking it with the star. And that should be it. If you have any questions, raise your hand and ask Mrs. Honaker nicely. If you're really stuck, when you come see me down in the Innovation Lab, you can remember to ask me for help, and I will gladly help you. All right.